Yo, what's going on YouTube, GZTV? Back with another video. In this video, we are going to be talking about March Madness. We have day one of the round of 32 here in the NCAA March Madness tournament. Yeah, we're already halfway through the second round with today's action. Obviously, we're not going to get the Sweet 16 till next Thursday. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to be talking about the NBA. And then once the tournament rolls back around, we are going to be talking about that. But there weren't that many good round of 32 games today, and I only want to talk about the good games. The three games we're going to be talking about is Arkansas, Kansas, of course, Texas, Penn State, and UCLA, Northwestern. Those were the three good games. I'm not happy at all with how my bracket's going, so I don't even think I want to talk about that anymore because it's going shit. Let's be honest. But let's get into it. Arkansas, Kansas, the first good game of the day. I'm telling you, the rest of the games aren't even worth tuning into. Sweet 16, I'm thinking we're going to talk about every game, but let's talk about Arkansas, Kansas. Arkansas ousted the defending champ Kansas from March Madness. Some people, they picked them in their bracket. They figured Kansas was going to go back-to-back, but without Bill Self, I think that's a pretty big deal. Eric Musselman and his players rushed across the floor at the final buzzer to celebrate with their joyfully delirious friends from Arkansas. So yeah, they get it done. I can't believe it. Arkansas won. Jordan Walsh, my boy, who came to our local shootout, he was a hooper. He had 10 points, didn't miss a single three, shot 50% from the field. But who I really want to talk about, Council and Davis. Those two put in work. 21 points for Council, 25 points for Davis, who shot 60% from the field. Moving on to the Kansas Jayhawks, a really good stretch for Jalen Wilson. It didn't end here. He still had a good game. He had 20 points. He shot 33% from three. Very underwhelming game for Grady Dick, unfortunately. Only 7 points. He shot 33% from three, but he also shot 33% overall. We needed one more good bucket for Grady Dick. I think Grady Dick was the big problem in this game, but yeah, brackets are busted. I had Kansas going to the championship game, but we're not going to talk about the Tennessee Vols because they got that done, and that's a good sign for me because teams like Kansas, teams like Mizzou lost today, who was supposed to beat Princeton. There weren't really that many upsets today. Today went how it should be. Teams like Kansas and Mizzou kind of got knocked out of it. That's pivotal. But other than that, it'll still be a somewhat tough run. We'll have to see what happens in tomorrow's games. But there's that game. Next, we are going to talk about the Penn State-Texas game. Texas almost pulled it off. That would have been big for my bracket challenge. I can show you guys here in a little bit where I'm at there. But I don't really have much to say about this game. Dylan Disu was playing absolutely incredible for Texas. I would say this is like a scary loss or a scary win for Texas. That's a little close, but Penn State is a good basketball team. They showed in the first round. They beat Texas A&M, who I thought was damn near a top 5 team in this tournament. I thought they were great, but Penn State, 11-10 for Pickett in this one. Not too much to say about them. Najee didn't score a single point in this one, so that doesn't really help anything. Looking at the Longhorns, 28 points, 10 rebounds for Dylan Disu. The man shot 70%. Yeah, he played absolutely phenomenal in today's action. And yeah, looking at it, these are guys you're going to scout out for the NBA draft. So it's very, very interesting to watch the March Madness stuff, and that's why I do. I really hope there's better round of 32 games tomorrow because, today's games were not that good. The only other game we have to talk about is Northwestern and UCLA. I'm very disappointed in Northwestern. Obviously, they weren't supposed to win this game, but they got so close. They had so many opportunities in this one. It just kind of ruined my bracket. It didn't ruin it, but it pushed me farther back in the competition because this was an upset game I picked. Hopefully, TCU could possibly get it done tomorrow. But UCLA beats Northwestern by 5 to advance to the Sweet 16. The best news for UCLA came after the Bruins finished off their second round win over Northwestern. The Wildcats had a couple guys. 17 points for Nicholson. Didn't miss a single shot. You get an 18-point game for Boo Buie. He's a bucket. I think he's going to make it to the league. He put up 18 points. He shot 67% from three. He's a really good player. look for him in the draft possibly. Adage had 16. Not the best games for guys like Baran and Barry. Guys like that on the starting lineup didn't really step up. But looking at the UCLA Bruins, we're led with Jamie Jaquez. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't really care that much. I don't think he's going to translate to NBA talent, but I mean, good game for him here. 24 points, 50% three-point shooting. It annoys me that people continue to let a 6'7" guy just get in the paint. I mean, they have Matthew Nicholson. They have a 7-footer on this team, and they were letting Vasquez get inside and score with ease. It really kind of frustrated me, honestly, but yeah, good game for Jaquez. I mean, we can look at my bracket challenge real quick. I'm probably going to go to bed here shortly, but we can look at my bracket challenge, see what I'm doing compared to the group. I'm probably like 10th place. I'm not looking too hot, because I was probably the only one that picked an upset in that game, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm 10th. I'm literally 10th. I predicted it. Everyone passed me. I still have more possible points than 4 people that are above me. But I don't know. I don't even know if I should be in 10th. I should probably be in like 11th or 12th, given what my possible points are. I'm not looking too bad. I'm definitely better off than a couple of people that are ahead of me in terms of the future of the bracket, but I do have a couple of hot takes coming for tomorrow's games. So, yeah, we can talk about tomorrow's games real quick and then end the vid. Pitt Xavier will be okay. Iowa State just kind of had a meltdown round one. I think that was kind of a fluke win for Pitt. Kentucky, Kansas State, I will be very entertained to watch that. I really hope Kansas State wins. I'm rooting for Kansas State. Michigan State and Marquette. I think Marquette should win somewhat easily. I think I had USC beating Michigan State, but St. Mary's and UConn. I mean, I had VCU beating St. Mary's, so I really hope that UConn can pull this off. This is going to be a tough game for them. Creighton and Baylor will be solid. I think Baylor will win, though. Fair Dickinson and FAU. Fair Dickinson has a chance. Watch out. They have a chance. Miami and Indiana will probably be the best game of the day. I think Indiana will win, but my goodness. TCU Gonzaga will still be a good game. People are saying Gonzaga will win, but I'm going with my hot take. I'm sticking with the bracket. Come on, TCU. Get the dub. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. GZTV, as always, giving you guys the best basketball content out there. NBA fans, we will be back after tomorrow night for a couple of days before the tournament resumes. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. A couple teams,